Oh, string in my face. Hi guys. I know it's been a while since I filmed anything. Been having a few problems with cameras and hard drives and such, and then had a week off last week. And I know Wednesday is not I know today is Wednesday, not Tuesday. But I thought I've got a couple of jobs to do in the polytunnel, and I thought you might want to see what I'm up to. So it's a lot bushier since the last time I brought you in here. Everything's growing great guns. I've got a little bit of pinching out to do, and I want to show you what I'm doing with my basil. As you can see, I've added more strings. The tripod's a bit stiff today. I've added more strings, a bit more reinforcement, because the tomatoes were just getting so big and bushy. You see these are almost waist height on me now. You can see, but they're getting pretty big. Nice beefy stems, we've got flowers. But yeah, so they are doing well. I know a few people were a bit concerned because I planted them a bit close together, but they're doing well. And I haven't fed them yet. Now the flowers are starting to come out, I will start feeding them, and I might remove some of the lower branches as well. There's a couple here that need pinching out. I'll do that. Cucumbers are growing well. We got some flowers. Cucamelon got eaten, unfortunately, as did this basil and this tomato. This is the slug feasting corner, so I've decided to just kind of leave these in here as sacrificial plants. If the slugs, they're completely decimated my marigolds, but if the slugs are eating these, they're not bothering with the rest of my plants, so that's fine. As you can see, the basil has bolted. The weather's been crazy, but that is not a problem. When the basil bolts, what you can do is you can just pinch off the flower stalks. Because this is a nice tall plant, what we can actually do is cut that right back down to about here, up to like sort of 2 sets of leaves. I can use all of that in some pesto or something, and then that will grow back stronger and bushier. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to go around and I'm going to prune all the basil. I've been a bit neglectful of it, I must admit. Some more flowers in there. Let's have a look what else we've got. I think you can see I've just, same string sort of structure as before, but I've just put extra strings up here just to give it a bit more stability. My lettuces are doing well, they're thickening up nicely. We have got a bit of slug damage, but that's not a problem. There's plenty to share. Still got some baby ones in here. Mike's strawberries are doing well. These are the red and white. I think they're the James Wong. Is that his name? The TV chef. It's his range of wild strawberries. And they're doing quite well. I'm a bit funny about these terracotta pots because they tend to absorb all the moisture, and these need watering an awful lot. But these ones are doing well. Those tomatoes at the back had fallen over and were being completely destroyed, but they've perked up a lot since I've stood them back up. This cucumber at the back's doing well. He's got some flowers as well. But on the whole, there's more basil down there. These were all the tomatoes that ended up getting sacrificed, the ones that we ended up not being able to give away. Although, this guy's giving it a bloody good go, isn't he? We might be able to resurrect him. I think the rest of them are past it. This pepper might be savable. Yeah, so there's some more strawberries. And these are all the sort of will they, won't they. There's a couple of peppers and a couple of tomatoes that we're not sure whether they're going to make it or not, so I'm going to try. I'm going to repot them, try and resurrect them, put them on the patio. But yeah, so that's where we're at in the polytunnel at the moment. So, I'm sitting on Mike's strawberries. I love this. These lettuces are doing so well. Might have one of those for dinner actually. So this basil, as I said, what we can do is we can cut that right down to, I would say, about here. Let me have a look. Yeah, I'm probably going to just trim that right about there. I don't know if I can break it off. There we go. There you go, and that'll grow back. All those flowers are gone. That'll grow back nice and bushy. And I can whack that in a pesto. Definitely my happy place at the moment. I love it. In case you've missed my other Tunnel Tuesday videos, I will link them up here somewhere so you can check them out. What we're doing when we're pinching out the tomatoes is, you see these little shoots here that pop out of the sort of joints between the stems? We're just pulling those out just so that the plant can focus its energy on getting these lovely flower trusses going where all our fruit's going to grow, rather than focusing it into growing sort of secondary shoots and extra branches and things. I did a few of these yesterday, so I don't think there's many more to do. There's that, there's my little basil haul. I'm gonna pop that in the blender in a bit. We're out here. The broad beans have been completely decimated by something. We had some black fly or something, I think. Whether they'll survive or not, I don't know. The peas are doing well though, look at these. These have shot up in the last few days. I've got a little baby one here. I'm going to do some pea shoots indoors as well, that I can have in salads and things. Look at my chard. That's going great guns. Look at this. Look at these beautiful colours. The white, yellow, red, pink. So I'm going to have some of these in a stir fry. They look amazing. And wow. Just wow, look at these guys. These guys are just getting to the point where they're just starting to climb now. Can you see? They're getting huge. So what I'm going to do now is just give them all a check over, prop up any bits that need to be propped up. Guys are all looking pretty good. Got some nice big flowers. Oh wow, look. You see that? This is one of my summer squash plants, my little patty pan squash. Look at that. That's amazing. I think this is the same. Oh, hello friend. You don't belong in there. Go over there and eat some grass. Marigolds aren't doing a very good job of distracting them. Let's see what else we can find. This one has a little tiny baby squash on it. Got lots of flowers. These ones need propping up. I'm going to go and get some twine from the polytunnel in a minute and prop these up properly. But look, that one back there is escaped. He's trading across the floor. They're all doing so well. How's the courgette getting on? Let's see. Can't see any courgettes on there yet. We've got some flowers, which is good. So I'm very proud of this. I know a few people were a little bit doubtful when I said I was going to grow pumpkins and squashes upwards. We had a few doubters, but I think I'm proving them wrong.